Hi VC, it's Aaron, Methyl and today is a really great day. I got a VCLT in the mail from my great friend JC. That's Josh, JC from the flip side, my best friend in the vinyl community. I've got tons of best friends, but he's definitely one of them. And what happened was his local store got a few records in, and I had him pick me up one. I sent him the money for one, and of course he sent me something else. So I have no idea what else is in here, but the one that he picked up for me is a Grail of mine, which I didn't know was a Grail because it's never been released on vinyl. And all of a sudden there it is. It's like totally blew me away that they even put it out on vinyl. So let's dig into this and see what Josh sent me. And then I'm also going to show some of my vinyl finds. I haven't done one in a couple months, so afterwards I will show some of the more recent records I have picked up. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so here it is. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Beautiful Creatures, finally on vinyl. And this is Joe Lestay, the singer from Bang Tango. And wow, I'm just so happy they put this out on vinyl. Amazing. I actually used the CD of this on a Tipsy Tuesday months ago. I never thought I'd ever get it on vinyl. I would have waited. That is so cool. Let's open it up and see what it looks like here. And I absolutely love this band. I seriously never thought I would ever get this on vinyl because, you know, it was a mid-90s release. And there's the outer. So cool. Here's the inner sleeve. Nice looking. And, oh wow. It's on white vinyl. So there we go. Beautiful Creatures. One of my all-time favorites from the mid-90s. Love this album so much. Thank you so much for picking it up, Josh. And now let's see what else he grabbed for me here. And, oh wow, this is awesome. I just got this on cassette not long ago. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. This is Chris Poland, Return to Metalopolis. Wow. Of course, he's the original guitarist from Megadeth on the first two Megadeth records. So cool. Thanks so much, bro. Wow, this is so cool. I totally wasn't expecting this. Oh, double vinyl. There's the vinyl. Oh, and then the other side. So cool. Thanks so much. Chris Poland, one of my favorite guitarists. This is awesome. I totally wasn't expecting this. Thank you so much, Josh. You're the best. And also, there's a bunch of All Sinners stickers. All right. So I've been sending out a few of the CDs. I still, I'm sorry, Mark from Twanger's Turntable. I've been putting together a package for you. So I will be sending out yours hopefully the beginning of next week. I'm going to send a record or two as well. Mark is in Canada, so I didn't want to just send a CD. So, all right. Next up, let's see what I got recently here. And this one here I already had, but I had to pick it up. This is Danzig 3, How the Gods Kill. Now, I already have it, but it's on this is a double disc though. And look at the difference in the cover there. It's like black and white, very cool. But the reason I picked this up, I think it's unofficial, I'm not positive, but it's a double disc. So they spread it out over two records, and man, does it sound so good. I'll just show one of the records. This is what it looks like. It's so it's 33 RPM, but spread over two records. So there's like two to three songs per side, and it sounds so much better than my other version. It's like unbelievable sounding. So I'm looking for another copy for you, Josh. As soon as I get it, I'll be sending it your way. Here it is. And then, wow, that's so cool. And then this one here, this is a punk band I found. This is Monster Sized Monsters. The hand that bleeds, the flesh of your mother sticks between my teeth. Now this is hand painted. A hand painted sleeve here on both sides. Very hard to find this record. Yeah, it's numbered 146 out of 550. Pretty cool sounding too. It's a pretty good record. And here's what the vinyl looks like. So this is Monster Sized Monsters. I never heard of them, but this looks so unique I had to pick it up. And I actually really like it. It's punk, which I'm really loving punk lately. So anytime I can get some punk that I don't know, I'm real excited. And then I got these two records, and I would have never ever thought of buying these, but I don't remember who it was, but I saw someone else in the VC showing them and talking about them. This punk band here, 999, The Biggest Prize in Sports. So I picked these up for very cheap, along with High Energy Plan. So I haven't even spun these yet, But like I said, that's the cool thing about the VC. I saw someone else showing some of the records, so then it clicked in my head when I saw them. I picked them up. Here's another cool punk album I just picked up. This is Leatherface with More Mush. And this is an unofficial release. They do a really cool version of Message in a Bottle by the Police in here. More punk sounding. So this is pretty cool. Leatherface. And then I got some... this is my first Sepultura on vinyl, Beneath the Remains. Still haven't opened this, cracked it open and spun it yet. I gotta do that soon. So I love Sepultura. This here is Horrendous, a death metal band. And let's check and see what this one looks like. They usually look pretty cool. Here's the inner gatefold. And then it's on black wax. So that's some Horrendous. I always try to pick up any metal that I don't know to try it out. If I don't like it, I just, pass it on or sell it later on. This one here, one of my favorite releases of the year. So happy they re-released this. This is Muchas Gracias, the best of Caius. I've shown this in another video, but that was a contest video. This is so cool. I love it. It's Caius with all kinds of cool stuff on here. Sandpiper, Shine, 50 Million Year Trip, Downside Up. That's so good. Mudfly. Then on side B, it's got Demon Cleaner. A Day Early and $1 Extra. I'm Not, which is from Wretch. That's an awesome song. Hurricane. Side 3 is Flip the Phase. Fatso Forgazzo and El Rodeo. 3 awesome songs. And then side D is Live with Gardenia, Thumb, Conan Troutman, and Freedom Run. The best sounding Caius record I have in my collection. Love it. This here is a bootleg here. This is Behold the Ugly Groove. Rare and live tracks. Soundgarden. I still haven't spun this yet, but here's the track list. Love Soundgarden, so anything by them I pick up. Here's a black metal record I got. Armageddon, The Final War Approaching. Pretty cool black metal. Let's see if this has anything unique. I can't remember. It's just black wax. There's the label. And yeah, it has a inner insert in here. I thought it did. They have a small poster, Armageddon. Pretty cool stuff. The older I get, the more I get into black and death metal. That's kind of weird. Most people it's the opposite, but I'm kind of going the other way. This here is not a metal record, but I picked this up. This is Future Days from Can. Really good. I listened to this. This is awesome. I'm really liking Can. I've got a couple records by them now, so really digging them. Here's another death black metal. I think it's death metal. This is Behemoth with... Is it Jihad, maybe? I can't read they always make it so hard to read them. Oh, this is I Loved You at Your Darkest. I don't know what that is up there. So this is my second Behemoth record. I actually like them. Here's another cool hardcore punk record I picked up. This is Crumb Bums with Same Old Story. And look at that cover. That's just awesome. So the Crumb Bums. In the back is like a comic book, pretty cool. Really dig them. And it opens from the top. It's at 45 RPM. There's the vinyl. One of those top loaders. And then here's a blues record I picked up. This is a really cool one. The New King of the Blues, Buster Brown. I always pick up blues if I see it. And that's a really good one. I listened to that already. Another really cool punk one. This is a compilation. This is 1977 and 1984, the Singles Collection. Misfits. Had to pick this up when I saw it. And here's the tracks, if anyone's interested. So I love the Misfits. Love them even more because JC's got me into them more than I loved them to begin with. This one here is an artist I never would have known about other than seeing them in the VC as well. It's a Canadian artist. I saw this for really cheap, so I picked it up. I still haven't spun it. If anyone knows this, I hear about him all the time, but I never heard of it. It's Bruce Coburn, Stealing Fire. I don't know if this is one of his better albums or not, but it's in such good shape. Still in the shrink with the hype. I had to pick it up. There's the label there. I know a lot of my Canadian friends listen to him, so I thought I'd give it a shot. My first album by him. And then I found this Translucent Orange. I don't even know the name of it. I think it's self-titled. Avenged Sevenfold. I like them all right. They're one of the bands, newer bands I kind of like. This one here I haven't heard yet. This is the Breeders with the Nerve. And then I picked this up. This is from 1994, live in Charleston, the band. So it's not the entire original band, but it has a few of the original members in it. There's the tracks on it. The band, of course, they're a great band. And this one here, I know my good friend Cosmic Brian loves this band, so I saw this and I had to pick it up. This is the Flaming Lips, featuring narration by Mick Jones, King's Mouth, Songs and Stories. So that should be pretty cool. Never really heard them before, but I like to give new artists a try if I find the album for cheap enough. And all these I got a really good deal on. Like this one here, I've never heard. This is Delta Spirit, Into the Wild. Into the Wide. Double record here. Got it for really cheap. And then Jeff Witcher, Chris Profi, all my great friends, Josh, they're all they're all pushing me to get into this band. So I've been picking up a couple records. I'm still really on the fence of not liking them, but I'm still trying. So this is The Cure. I got another Cure record. I'll have to say Pornography. I kind of like that one. I'll have to see if I like this one. His voice has always kind of annoyed me, but I'm trying. And this one here I found, To Live and Die in L.A. by Wang Chung. Like Wang Chung, and this is a motion picture soundtrack from them. And this here was a new one I got, and I'm really liking this record. It's a Television, Marquee Moon. I'd never heard it before. It kind of, to me, has a Pretenders vibe to it. It doesn't sound just like that's the vibe I get from the vocals, especially. And then here's this one here I picked up for real cheap. This is The Network with Money 2020 Part 2. Don't know anything about them, but I think it's Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, a side band he has, so I've never heard it yet. Let's see what I think. I'm not a huge Green Day fan, but I'll give it a try. I found this for cheap, but I've never owned it. This is Supertramp Paris, live double record. Supertramp is awesome, so I had to pick this up when I saw it. And here's a really cool bootleg I got. I love this one. This is Lords of Doom, Black Sabbath. Awesome album. Killer bootleg. I love good bootlegs like that. And then this one here, I was real excited to find. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I'm really getting into them. This is Flying Microtonal Banana, radioactive yellow vinyl. So it's the volume 1 of the Microtonal Tuning albums. I have volume 3 and I loved it, so I had to pick that up. And then this here's another great punk record, The Vibrators. So this has some cool stuff on it. It's got a bunch of cover songs, it looks like. Very cool. And here's a band I know nothing about, but I grabbed it because it looked cool. So this is Goldenrod. Pretty sure it's a psych record, just from the look of it. So I need to give this a spin. Looks like some 60s or early 70s psych to me. And this one here I'd never heard, Amandul 2 with Hijack. I've seen Amandul 2 in the VC. It's another one I picked up because of the vinyl community. And then ending out with these two records, which I found, and I had to get them because they're official presses, and this is the Great Southern Trendkill from Pantera, and this is on a marbled vinyl. And these are official presses. So there's the vinyl, Great Southern Trendkill. And then to finish out, Vulgar Display of Power. Finally got this on vinyl, and that's cool. I actually prefer the earlier Pantera. I'm weird, I know, but I had to get these. I couldn't pass them up. I like Pantera. I think the Abbott brothers are amazing, of course. Not a huge fan of Phil Anselmo, but the rest of the band I really love, and I had to get them. So there we go. All right, so everyone, have a great day, and thank you so much, Josh. That is so awesome. Chris Poland, can't believe it. And I finally got Beautiful Creatures on vinyl. I'm so excited. I'll see everyone next time. Thank you.